それではお呼びいたしましょう。ロズウェル星の恋人たちリズ・パーカー役のシリ・アップルビーさんです。皆様盛大な拍手でお迎えくださいませ。
Konnichiwa.
まず皆さんこんにちは。
I think probably the appeal of this show is the love story and the big so much complication and so they had to go Max and Liz had to go through such a struggle to finally get together. And I also think it was really great how all of these people sort of got together and formed this real bond and became friends and were really there for one another. And I think that's something that we're all sort of looking for. Oh, this is my first time to Japan.
初めてです。
ファーストタイム
Yes!
わお、
Yeah!
ちょっとびっくりしてみました。あ、そうですか。どうですか日本の印象。
Oh, I love it. I've gone all around to help me out. Shibuya, Harajuku, Yoyogi Park, no Roppongi at Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's very comfortable. It makes you sit up straight, which we slouch a lot in the States, so that's good for me. And I think it's so beautiful, and I feel like a little a little character right now. We wish on shooting stars in the sky. If if an eyelash has fallen off your face, your friend will take it off for you, and you look at it, make a wish, and blow it off your finger. Or if it's like a clock, like 2:22 or like 3:33 or 11:11, people make wishes at those times too. Oh, well, they're all very cute. I call them the Japanese studs. Everyone is just so fashion forward. It's incredible. I've been taking pictures of everybody on the street because the way they dress is so incredible. It's so much more forward than any way that people dress in the United States. Hopefully he's not, but if he is, if he treats you well and he makes you happy, I think there's always going to be an obstacle in a relationship and always something to overcome, so I think that you'd have to just go with it. Well, probably a combination of all three. I like how Max is sort of like deep, and I like how Michael's a little bit feisty, and he's sort of just like man, and then I really like how Alex is like the playful personality, and he played the guitar, and he was like really fun to hang out with. So if I could try and find a guy that had all three of those things, that would be great. Yeah, we are similar. We're both very loyal and trustworthy, and have big crushes on boys, and I think that we also, she, I think, navigates her life following her emotions and feelings, and I think I do the same. I don't think that they're going to make any more new episodes. There are 3 seasons. I know the first season on DVD is just out now, and hopefully the second and third one will come out, but I don't think there's plans to do any more. Worked in the past, that's why the show kept staying on the air, or because the fans kept making requests and the networks actually listened to them, which is something that feels really good, and it's really special because it doesn't happen all that often in television, so who knows? I said that I wish that everyone keeps enjoying the show and is able to find their own love story.
Woo! Fantastic! ねえ、はい、ありがとうございました。拍手でございます。
It was just like my first experience, like putting myself out there and, you know, having a lot of responsibility and a lot of opportunities. So, you know, obviously I look back on it with lots of fond memories. No, first I started auditioning for Maria, then Isabel, and then I think around audition 4 or 5 is when I started auditioning for Liz. Well, I like the Liz role, but you sort of have to wait for it's really up to them, to like the director and the producers to decide, you know, how they see the show. So when they suggested it, I was very excited. What was I like in high school? I was very outgoing. I was involved in a lot of activities like cheerleading and yearbook, and I was just sort of, you know, wanted to be a part of everything that was going on. Oh, what they're like. Well, Jason's got a really good sense of humor, but he's very professional and very thoughtful. Brendan is sort of very opinionated, and he's always interested in, like, you know, how things were being made. He wanted to direct at some point. Mohandra is very artistic and very fun, and she was my closest friend on the show. Katie likes to read a lot. Things that would happen. Well, there were a lot of nights where we were outside in the desert where it was freezing, so we'd always like huddle by the fire. Not the fire, but there was like little heaters together, and you know, we had bikes and we would ride those to work all the time. The boys were sort of like, you know, they would make the jokes or crack up. Brendan always sort of like got jokes, you know, told jokes, so we would laugh a lot. Mohandra and I were usually like in a corner gossiping somewhere. I don't know, it was just, you know, sort of fun. It was very similar to high school environment. Well, I just like to be an actress that sort of gives me opportunity to do all different kinds of things, not really get stuck in one sort of thing. Lately, you know, in the past year I played from like 16 to 25, so it is nice. But I just want to like do lots of different things. Yeah, if I could find something that I really liked and responded to, absolutely. Okay. Konnichiwa, I'm Shiri Appleby. I played Liz Parker on Roswell, and it is such wonderful news to hear that Roswell is finally being released in Japan. This is my first visit here to Japan, and I'm just so excited to find out that there's a fan club established. So thank you, cheers to all of my Japanese fans. Thanks to everybody. Zehi mitane. Is that?